You see this a lot nowadays, and I'm gonna be really honest. I was actually one of these people as well. You see a lot of younger men as well, younger men and late teenagers and early kids in their early teens. You see a lot of them get highly addicted to video games. You do see a lot of them scrolling as well and stuff like that. But there's a group of individuals that get highly addicted to video games. And why is this? You see this a lot. You'll notice them a lot. Like it's not hard to spot them. Usually be the kid and the kid who doesn't talk a lot, or the kid who's deemed as the weird kid, or the whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be really honest. I was at this time, at one point in my life, I was viewed as that. I was the kid who was very heavy when I came to my freshman year of high school. Didn't talk to anybody, and all I wanted to do all day was just play video games. That's all I wanted to do. And why did I want to do it? Well, one, it was a lot of fun, and I enjoy fun. Humans, as much as some people will be like, oh yeah, avoid fun, like these ultra like grinding guys be like, oh yeah, we need to stay focused, locked in, stuff like that. Humans naturally crave something that's fun, and if they're doing something that's boring every single day, it's not something that they can maintain for a long time. So, anyways, back to the point. I was chasing a lot of fun. I enjoy playing video games. So, what did I do? I played video games. Of course, my parents limited my time because they saw that I was playing a lot, like a lot, and it wasn't like I was just playing a lot and stuff like that. It's like I wasn't taking good care of myself. I wasn't exercising in any single way whatsoever. I was doing a lot of I was eating a lot of food. But I did stay away from a lot of bad stuff, like a lot of stuff that kids of my age range do get into when I first did that. And yeah, my parents ended up actually taking away my console for around 3 months, I would say. I'm not too sure exactly the full time. I think it was 3.5 months, something like that. And that's my Xbox right now. I'm not. It's just on right now. I was just watching YouTube. I eat my food while watching YouTube. And so that sounds a little weird watching on your Xbox, but my account's not signed in, and I actually use the guest one on the YouTube thing, and my guest account on the YouTube has really good recommendations, so that's why I use it. I'm not like, And also, I do tend to play. I still play. I'm not gonna be a guy who's gonna be like, oh yeah, I don't play video games anymore. But to the point, why is it such a bad thing for people to get hooked on video games? And why do people get hooked on video games? Something that when I got hooked onto video games, it was because I was building something in that game. Every single time I was playing that game, I was progressing. I was growing. I was growing my team. I was growing everything, and I loved the fact that I kept improving, and that's why I kept going to the game, because I kept improving in the game. And that's something that a lot of young adults and stuff like that, they don't want to improve in their actual life. Like they don't see the point. So what they end up doing is they enjoy, but they don't even realize that's why they're enjoying the game so much. It's because they're improving in the game, and when they're improving in the game, they feel better about themselves. And this is why a lot of young men need something to build, whether it's a business, whether it's like, I don't know, focus on college. College isn't really my thing anymore. I feel like maybe I'm also thinking about that as well. I don't really know my future is in that part, but that's not the point. I went to college already, like for a couple of years. I had a 4.0 GPA, but I don't know really about that whole thing. But anyway, every single person needs something to build, and that's why you see a lot of young adults as well, or like kids you see a lot of the high school guys who are like, sitting around the bench and everything like that. They're annoying, but why are they doing that? Why are the whole friend group like sitting around the bench press and taking up all the benches and everything like that? It's because like they're sitting there for like an hour. It's mad annoying. No, it's more annoying actually. Now I'm getting to it. Those dudes that curl the squat. I don't understand why they're doing that. What's the point? I want to do, like, for me, I want to do some squats, and I'm seeing this dude curling in the squat rack, and he's doing this for like everyone else is only 4 squat racks, so I couldn't actually, I had to wait, and I had to wait. I'm not saying, oh yeah, I'm the king and I own this place, but it'd be a little cool if the guy wasn't curling in the squat rack. I don't understand. There's a perfect bar. I feel like the bar is better, the curling bar, than the straight bar. And it wasn't like he was like curling like 135 or anything. He was curling like only 10 pounds on the side, which is still a lot, but you can just use the bars over there. I don't understand. But anyways, that's besides the point. The point is, the reason why young adults and everything like that go to that so much is because they're improving. Every single time they go to the gym, they're growing their lift numbers, and it's so much fun. Seeing yourself improve every single week. And when you're improving your numbers, you're improving your body as well. But for me, I never really cared about the body part when I was starting to lift as well. I lifted for my sport anyways. I never even lifted for like looks or anything like that. Now I feel like I lift well for my sport as well. I'm still doing it, but I'm it's feeling a slippery slope right now. I'm not too sure exactly where that whole thing is going right now, but yeah, I lift because I love to see the improvement, and that's something that a lot of people crave, seeing that improvement. And when you're playing video games, it's like you're improving so much, but only in the game. And the thing is, the way the developers keep this game going is they keep giving you ways to improve over and over again. Let's say, for example, a game I used to play a lot was it was back then it was called FIFA. FIFA. The last like real one I actually like, really played a lot. I think was 22. I think I played that one a lot, or 23 was the last one I played. I'm not too sure which one I played last one, but well, 20 was like the one that was really like heavily like addicted, like when I really loved to play video games. But in that game, what they do with that franchise is they reset the game every year, so you improve all the way and you finish everything. But then you have another year, they have a new game, and then you improve there. And people love the beginning because they love improving. And that's the thing. That's what video games is. It's about improve. It's about that improvement. That's why Fortnite became such a big thing, because you got that constant dopamine from winning all the time. You saw yourself improving and you saw yourself winning, and you love that feeling. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the point is, find something that you really like enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't gravitate towards video games. But at the same time, video games could also be a good tool. You see a lot. There's also another side of the story where it's like a lot of people stop playing video games not because they mature, like they start improving outside, but because they can't even sit down and play anymore. They have to be scrolling. You know what I'm saying? There's that to it. Like where some people can't even sit like 20 minutes because they have to scroll because their dopamine levels are so messed up. So there's two sides of the story really, and that's there's multiple parts of this. I can make multiple parts, but I feel like that's a part I've seen a lot. A lot of people when people get heavily addicted to video games, they don't touch grass. And I'm gonna be honest, even though I lift and everything, there are days sometimes. Well, I got injured and stuff like that, so I wasn't really able to do a lot when I was injured. But there were days where I don't think I actually touched grass. I don't think right now I touch. No, I mean I go outside and lift, but like, do I actually like? I don't know, man. I still touch grass and everything, but I don't really play as much video games anymore. I probably play. Uh, Let me think. I'm like all over the place. Maybe like 20 minutes. Some days I don't even play anymore. But some days I'm gonna play, but I'm editing so much videos of it like that. It takes all day. So yeah, that's really that. Just find something that you can improve on. Maybe lifting. Increasing your lift numbers. Maybe increasing uh I don't know, maybe your running time if you're a really big runner. I used to be a really big runner back in 2022 and 2023. No, 2023 is when I started really getting to lifting. But 2022, I was a big runner in 2022. I used to run all the time in 2022. But yeah, find something that you can improve on, and that's the way you can combat that. And because it's not bad playing video games, it's bad not improving yourself anywhere else and making video games be the center of your life. You don't want to improve your whole life in your video games. You don't want to be at your max level in video games, but in your actual real world, you're like a complete like you're your worst self. Don't be the guy who skips showers. I'm not even gonna mention what I used to do, but yeah, let's just say I'm just gonna put it at that. I did not shower. Oh my god, I don't even want to talk about that. I'm not talking about that. The point, I'm doing a lot better now, and sometimes crazy thinking back about where you were even 4 years ago. Uh, I think I think it's a little over 4 years ago, not 5 years, or maybe it's a little longer. I think. What time? Yeah, like 5 years ago now. 5 and 5. Yeah, 5 years. So yeah, that's really that. Hopefully you enjoyed that, and yeah, hopefully you can stick around. I'm really enjoying this. You know what I'm saying?